Alright, so not on a real camera, but we're gonna make do. Alright, so I'm using this bad boy. Okay, so today we're gonna use my Old Faithful. We're gonna do a real thin layer though, because I'm not feeling foundation today, but I kind of just need some evenness, you know? Anyways, we're gonna use a beauty blender. Yay! So I wanted to use a nice camera today. I'm out of focus, that's cool, all right. But I don't have a memory card. So this foundation's kind of old. I don't want to admit how old because it's kind of gross, but I just don't wear foundation often enough, so I don't go through it quick enough. But it still smells like it's not bad, so I still wear it. And it photographs very nice. So you know what, I roll with it. It's gross, but it's kind of on brand for me, so I do it. I'm gonna conceal just a tiny bit as well as put it on my eyes as a primer, because it's my favorite time of the month right now, so I do have face demons. But it's okay, because that's just a part of life. You have to face your demons. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild powder because I'm almost done with it, and that's such a great feeling to actually finish a product. I also really didn't blend my foundation down my neck, but it's okay. I'll live, because I'm probably gonna take this off once I'm done, if we're gonna be real. So now this is the time where I pat my face to see where I missed and didn't get enough powder. Anyways, gonna use this bad boy. I'm upstairs. I'm not in my bedroom right now because the lighting down there is awful. I need blush. So we're gonna use Tarte Pampered, one of my faves. Look guys, look, 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 look. It's us. Anyways, let's highlight. I'm gonna use a Secret Beam highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's a lot of color. I'm just going for a nice subtle glow today. Nothing too crazy. I'll probably regret not going ham, because it always ends up looking better in pictures if I do a lot. But it looks crazy in person, and that's something people never talk about. Highlight can look crazy, okay? But guess what? We're probably not going anywhere today. So we're gonna take my NYX dual chromatic one. I love this thing, but it looks insane in person because there's like blue and purple. But you know what? It's fine. We'll be a little alien princess today. Anyways, we're gonna actually move on to eyeshadow. My favorite part. So I kind of wanted to use some of my like Ipsy stuff that I've gotten. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna use ColourPop. And I kind of want to do a pink crease. So we're gonna use my Sweet Peach palette for that. So I got this little Luxie brush. It's double-sided in my Ipsy bag. This blending brush has changed my life. Okay. We're gonna go in with Candied Peach. So there's like slight glitter in there. It's okay, because once you actually blend it out, it doesn't show up as much. We're kind of going for a risk if we're gonna do like silver eyeshadow, but then like a super warm pink crease. But you know what? I'm here for it and I'm doing it. So I'm probably gonna end up regretting it and hating it, but it's okay. We live and we learn from mistakes. But okay, so I'm not a big Too Faced person, but this palette's kind of great, at least for transition shades. I don't love the shimmers. So now that we have that laid down, I want to take this ColourPop shadow in Glitterati. I want to say Glitterazzi, but that's just not what it is. We're gonna wet it. Wet the brush with some spray. You can honestly just use water. Actually, first, I like putting down a little shimmer base. So we're taking this Trustique little bad boy, and we're just gonna swipe this onto my eye, because I like a slightly shimmery base when I'm gonna be using shimmers, which is always. We're gonna continue. We're gonna put this little bad boy down before we put down my little pigment from Marsk. That's one thing I like about Ipsy more than the Sephora bag, because I used to get that one, is you get to try a bunch of different brands. I mean, the perk was if you're like planning on buying something from Sephora that month, you'd get 50 extra points. But I don't buy makeup that often, which is why I like getting little sample sizes. But so far, I like Ipsy more. Plus you get brushes, and I'm always down to get brushes, so this is Marsk Sydney, London. It's called Foiled Again. Very excited for it. Anyways, gonna spritz it. We're gonna pick up some pigment. It's kind of really pretty. And we're gonna lay it down. I'm regretting this pinky orange peach, that's the word I was looking for, crease right now. But it's okay. Now you can see both of the doggos napping. That's a real cute background. Go with it. And I'm just gonna throw more colors in here to maybe turn the day around. So I'm gonna grab my Jaclyn Hill palette. This is like the best thing in the world, okay? I don't know what I'm gonna try and do to change this, but we're gonna do something. I'm just gonna grab a neutral shade, okay? One of these, both of them actually. And we're just gonna try and throw more brown than pink. So I'm gonna use the other end of this Lexi brush, and I'm gonna pat over this slightly with a pinky shade, so I can tone down some of this, okay? Okay, this is starting to look a little prettier. I'm happier with this. I'm also gonna use a new brush from Ipsy. So I'm gonna go back into that Too Faced palette. Yum and Puree. I adore mixing these two colors, because then it creates a not too warm color, but definitely still warm. I also just love the smell of this palette. That's a selling point for most Too Faced products for me. I did that. I need to kind of smooth out this area, so I'm gonna take Peaches and Cream, which I'm actually getting a pretty good divot in. It's very exciting. And I'm just gonna kind of smooth this bad boy out, okay? I also kind of want to take Nectar, which is the yellowish color, and put it right here. I'm gonna take whatever this thing is. Probably came in like a Wet n Wild palette. I'm gonna take Summer Yum and Puree again and just kind of do a little thing. I'm taking White Peach and putting it up here. Okay. So I used the Physicians Formula eyeliner because it's great for people who aren't great at eyeliner, because it's smooth, it's pretty thin, and it's just really easy to work with. So while I let that dry, I should probably do my brows. I'm using my pomade. It's finally almost gone. Also another product that's very old, but it still smells like nothing. So that tells me it's not rotting, so I can still use it. Also, this brow's going nowhere near as good as my last one. Like, I wanted a nice light brow, but that one's like, you know what, no, F you. Bold! So, Also, they're not even. My brows are never even, it's okay. I'm gonna tightline my upper eye with some Sex Kitten by Tarte. I'm gonna use, you're shaking, a Rimmel little nude pencil boy in my lower waterline. I like going in with one of my tinted brow gels. I'm just gonna use this one. It's by Essence. It's really not bad. It's just mine's really kind of dry right now. Anyway, so I do that to kind of tint them in a different way. Plus it gives it less of a drawn look and more like, wow, those are still hairs, you know? So this is the part that I don't like doing. I've been curling my eyelashes since like 7th or 8th grade and I still hate doing it. But I use the Tarte one. This bad boy is super old, so I can justify spending $20 on it. But I am on the hunt for a better one. Also, I'm trying really hard to not like do that like I normally do because someone told me that's how I'm gonna rip my eyelashes out and that scares me. But it gives them a better lift, so I still do it. So because I have hooded eyelids, I like to tilt my thing down, my mirror, that's what it's called, because then I'm less likely to bump. My lashes didn't freaking curl at all. I'm angry if you cannot tell. They're just like straight little caterpillars. I'm getting aggressive. Wow, I just marked my crease. Can you see that? Not really, but that baby will show up in pictures, that's for sure. After I do that, I like to hold them. This helps kind of set them up. But there's no saving these guys today. These eyelashes are already looking slightly better. This side usually does look better though. But they're like really not curled today. My eyelashes are already really straight. So I mean, that's the norm. But this is like bad. Anyways, I also don't know what color of lipstick I want. Because my favorite color is downstairs. It's by ColourPop. I don't know what it's called. It may be my favorite. Doesn't mean I know what it is. I just know it's ColourPop and I know that my friend gave it to me. Oh, also, I'm re-going over whatever my eyelash curler may have picked up with it, which is usually a lot. I kind of want, no, maybe. Do I have a nude? I do have a nude. Wow, it's by Revlon, called Nude Attitude. We'll see how dead. This just looks like concealer. Okay, this is just nude concealer basically on my lips. But we're gonna put some creme brulee butter gloss on. See if that changes anything. This is nasty looking. Do this color. It's pink, but I'm kind of feeling a pink with this. So, that's the look. Spritz. Okay. I'm also gonna go remove all of the black crap off of my eyes. This is my face. I'll take pictures so that you can see better looks, but thank you for sitting and listening to me ramble forever. So I'm gonna go remove this. You'll see some shots and goodbye.